Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the final lesson in this course. Today we're going to give you some exercises and practical ways that you can use to practice your ear and to get it good really fast. Now this is where the cookie hits the fan or something like that. There's some kind of saying about this, but where it gets real and where it gets like really exciting and it's really fun. So the first thing you want to do is fill in the blanks. Now what does that mean? It means, let's say you have a chart that you printed out from Ultimate Guitar or wherever you print charts from. From our website, you've got a song and you're following along with the chords, and you can't just throw away the chord chart and play because you need the lyrics and stuff. So the first thing is fill in the blanks. The way you do that is, let me open a chart here and I want to show you something quickly, right? So here you have all these chords. Now, the first thing that you want to do is grab a pencil and then just scratch out a bunch of the chords. Just maybe like here and there, random ones, okay? You don't want to do the first chord of every line. And this is going to help you because you are still going to be able to see, oh, there is a chord there, but you don't yet know what it is, right? And I like doing it on iPad because then you can erase and you can see if you were right, okay? Well, so I'm going to show you what you should then do. So basically then you play the song, you just take a C chord. Oh, this song is actually, I think it's capo 6 or something. Yeah, capo 6. A minor, hello darkness, my friend. I've come to talk with you again. F, now let's try A minor again. Ha, I got it. Then you write down next to it, A minor, right? So then you figure out, it's just about doing baby steps. Now the fastest way to improve, by the way, is to do baby steps with like anything that you're doing, right? To make the steps as small as possible. Because if you make it big, like let's say you make it one massive giant step, just like practically, if you make it too hard, then either you're going to give up, you're not going to keep practicing because it's not motivating enough, or you are going to just think you're not musical enough, right, for this kind of thing. And you're going to take too long to get over that step. And the guy who's taking the small steps, he's the guy who eventually gets higher and higher because he just keeps going one step at a time. So you want to break this thing down for you. Don't attempt to learn the whole song. Print out the chords, blank out 1 or 2 chords in every verse, 3 or 4 chords, and then gradually blank out more and more chords. That way you'll get a feel for what the chords sound like. And what you also can do is you can write down the names of the chords. So the A minor is 6 in this key, the G is 5, and that's 5 again. And then you don't have to write down A minor, you can just write down 6. Okay, so as you hear it, you kind of write down 6. Because of vision softly, because of C, because of G, because of vision softly creeping. You see what I mean? So there I found it to C. So I'm not going to write down C, I'm going to write down 1. Because remember, we want to move over from thinking about chords as C, F, C. We want to think about 1, 4, 5. And then you just keep carrying on, and then you check yourself to see if you did the right choices. And I'm not going to provide you songs that I think you should do this with. You need to do it with songs that you actually listen to, okay? Because then it starts to be rewarding. If I tell you, okay, go figure out Yellow by Coldplay. That's a good, Coldplay songs are really good because their progressions are really beautiful, and they're usually very implied. You can really hear the chord changes, and once you figure them out, you really know if you got the right chord or not. Jack Johnson songs are also good to do with that kind of thing. Basically, any artist who's popular, who you like listening to, just do somebody who you like listening to. Okay, so that's the first exercise. The second exercise, let's go back to our notes, is to sing nursery rhymes and to figure out the chords to those ones. So just take any key and make sure you've written down the names of the chords in that key. So 1, 4, 5 in the key of D. Okay, in the key of D, then you're going to do like Mary then you little lamb. Let's try A. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. That sounds a lot better, right? So usually nursery rhymes only use major chords. So it's only the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Remember what I said in the first one is you want to make it as simple as possible so that you keep making progress. That's the reason. So, and nursery rhymes is a great way to do it because you only have 3 major chords that it uses most of the time. So let's take another one. Twinkle, twinkle, little, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now, boom, that's it. Just go with nursery rhymes. Let's think of what other nursery rhymes are there? I only know Afrikaans ones. I'll sing you an Afrikaans one so you just get an idea how you're going to do it. Daar's 'n aapie op 'n stok. Daar's 'n aapie op 'n stokkie voor my ma se agterdeur. Daar's 'n gaatjie in sy broekie en sy stertjie loer daardeur. So, if some songs you'll get stuck with, just throw them away, go do another song. Get back to that song once your ear has improved and you can do it again. And your ear does get tired. It's like tasting. If you taste like a bunch of random stuff, if you went cheese tasting or wine tasting or something like that, you'll notice that your taste buds get like, everything starts tasting different and you can't really recognize anything. That's why when you're eating sushi, you would have a piece of ginger in between the pieces so you can really taste it better. It kind of cleans your palate. So same way your ear needs to be like flushed every now and then just to kind of stay sane. Now, sing before you play. What the third exercise is that is when you would sing the chord before you play the chord. So for instance, you'd say, okay, I'm going to go C, and then I'm going to go to the 4 chord, okay? But I'm going to sing it before I play it. I'm going to go to A minor. I'm going to sing it before. That's the 1. So you kind of sing the chord. So usually when you think about that, you'll start singing just a note in the chord. And the first way to do it is just to sing along to the thing. 1, and then go to the 4 and start singing 4. 4, and then go to the 5 and sing 5. 5. This is actually like the best exercise that you can do. And then A minor, then sing 6, 6, 6, 6. Now there's a bunch of notes that you can sing as a 6, right? Because the chord has 3 notes. It doesn't matter which one you sing, okay? Don't get too technical. Just sing any note that works. Just like when you're playing the 1, just say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just sing a note that kind of feels, this is cool. Don't sing 1. That clashes 1. That works. And when you're at the 4, say 4, 1. Just like this the whole day. 5, 5, 6, 4, 1. Very, very powerful exercise. Go do that every day for about 10 weeks and you'll start to recognize the numbers like this. Then when you're listening to the radio, you'll just be like, no one listens to radio anymore. When you're listening to your music, you just be like, I wonder what this is. Is this a 1? Is this a 4? Is this a 5? What is this? And we're going to have live streams every week. I'm going to post the details about that, which is just going to be about hearing chords. Okay. Cool, guys. If you want to connect with me about this topic, then head on over to Discord. That's where all our discussions are happening. And yeah, have a nice day. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed this course.